Today we are on the defensive side of the ball here, and I'm just going to pick here any offensive play. But we're going to be looking at a blitz scheme. Actually, the three plays are right in front of us here. Sting pinch, trio sky zone, gap press out of the 3-4 cub. We're in Arizona's playbook today on defense. And guys, it's a very, very simple scheme. For every single one of these plays, all you have to do is just base align. That's all you have to do. I do let auto flip on, so we'll see how this runs here. That's all you have to do is base align, and you run the play, and eventually someone does come through. You're just overloading that one side. Your 4 guys to their 3 guys. We'll just go to the replay real quick. So you're sending a guy from depth. You can see they just get all jumbled up, and someone's going to be coming through that. You're having the if I can get to him, man. These systems matter, man. You can see the right guard trying to come all the way across. That's just not going to be. That's not a recipe for success for the offense here, and that's just due to us sending a linebacker from depth and creating one-on-ones, letting the D-line features do what they do. And you can see we are trying to get to that B gap. It was almost coming through. Didn't quite get there, but let's try to flip this one time. Basically the same idea, just with Isaiah Simmons blitzing off the other end. And yeah, there you go. B gap comes through. That's what it should look like on both sides, running trio sky zone. And again, I say this every video as well. I mean, you can do whatever it is you want to with the rest of this. And if you're looking for a little bit more consistent B gap as well, all you do is blitz this other guy, this edge defender over here, Golden over there, Marcus Golden, I think. And yeah, you'll get Isaiah Simmons. That's actually not even Isaiah Simmons. That's David Collins, I think. He just dumbs out and can't go through the gap. But if you want it to be slightly more consistent, that is a good way to do it. Blitz that edge defender, hike the ball, and he should. And you can see, I mean, just dumbs out. Did actually get through the B gap that time though, so that's a good look. If you're looking for be more consistent, but I do like it that you only have to send 5 guys, 1, 2, 3 here. 3 defensive linemen, linebacker from depth, and this edge defender. Only sending 5 guys. That's a pretty good formula. I mean, if you can get some pressure on the quarterback here, not quite as good there, but you are getting sheds eventually. The defensive line is very good. I love the idea of getting one-on-ones this year and just letting your guys do their thing. The pass rush is very, very good. So I do love the idea of that. But the next one we have, just a little bit different idea, is just gap press. We'll base the line, get these guys into position. And same thing here, you see both edge defenders, show my player, both edge defenders blitzing this time along with the linebacker from depth. But we are running man coverage, and man coverage, man, it's really good this year. And you can see that just flying through. That one was just flying through the B gap. A little bit more consistent. You have more guys blitzing. Yeah, let's get that gap press again here. And yeah, I mean, you have more guys blitzing. You're locked up in man. This probably isn't the look you really want to do it against in 5 wide here, but again, you see the B gap just coming through. We'll flip this one time. And of course, this is with no one blocking. This is with no one. I mean, honestly, though, I don't even know if it matters with a running back blocking. They're completely awful this year. We'll just run it from this side. See the B gap come through. We'll go back through and just show you with blocking, with a running back blocking. But sting pinch here, last one. Same idea, literally same idea. Coming through the B gap. And the beauty of this is that you don't have to flip them. Once you have all 3 of these plays called in your audibles here, like you can see gap press, blitz off the right side. Sting pinch, blitz off the left. You can get to them both. They're both the same thing, just opposite blitz. And of course you have trio sky zone if you just want to get out of man and drop into zone here. And of course, I mean, you can, once you're in zone as well, you can do a lot of different things. You can man him up. Maybe you man up your safety on the slot receiver. Okay, now your defense is looking something like this, and you run it through, and you're getting pressure eventually. If your guy just doesn't dumb out, your MUT players will do a lot better against this, though, for sure, especially later in the year. But let's go grab a running back here and have him block and show you what kind of one-on-ones we're trying to create. Halftime, just want to remind you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys know how the whole YouTube thing works. And most importantly, though, I do want you guys to leave a comment and let me know what it is you want to see next on the channel. You know, we're mostly doing the mini schemes. We're doing the whole MUT deal. But let me know what it is you guys want to see going forward on the channel. So I think that's all I needed to say to you guys. Let's just kick it back to the video. All right, so now I got a running back blocking for the offense. And actually, we're going to run trio sky zone directly at the running back here. And you can see it does get blocked up. It does get blocked up. Obviously, with the running back being over there, that is what you want to see if you're the offense here. But let's run it from, if I can base a line correctly, let's run it from the other side here. We're going to run gap press. And you can see the running back does get over there, but not enough to actually stop them from sacking the quarterback. So that's only another half second that you really, let's actually just go into the replay here. So we blitzed off here with Isaiah Simmons. He comes in. Running back actually does a good job getting over to him. Just enough to slow him down a half second. Of course, maybe that's enough to get a completion off, but maybe it's not as well. So we'll run that again one time. Have the running back coming over, blitzing. And I mean, you can see about the same amount of time. You just aren't coming in clean, but there was 3 Cardinals there just ready to roll, ready to take on the quarterback here. So we'll run it again, or actually we'll run sting pinch this way, and the running back does a good job cutting him right there. And of course, like I said, guys, I say this in I think every defensive video, nothing is 100% in this game. Unless you want to run some glitchy stuff, you go on ahead and do that. I'm going to try to run some football stuff because this is a football game, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to try to create one-on-ones. We're going to try to do real football stuff. And yeah, I mean, you can see it's very simple blitzes here. Super, I mean, I love this scheme, to be honest with you. Sucks you have as many linebackers on the field, but to stop the run, this is not a bad look either. You can always just check into just cover 3 here, and you can see the run fits. You have a good force defender there. The safety's coming down and a force defender there. So you can get to run defense. You have some decent blitzes. And really, guys, a lot of the times, man, folks are sending 5 guys out on routes. So many of the times, this running back will just go out on a route. And then you do get your B gap to come through. So very simple blitz scheme. It allows you to get, if you have all of them in your audibles, if you have sting pinch, gap press, and trio sky zone, I mean, blitz left, or blitz right, blitz left under zone. I mean, it's very nice here. And to even flip the play, it doesn't take that much because it is just a base. It's a, what am I looking for? It's equal. It's equal. They're both sides of the field are equal. So you can flip the formation as well on trio sky zone if you did want to run the blitz from the right or the left, however you want to do it. Just make sure you base the line after, get you guys back in position, and allow that B gap heat. Run it one more time with the back here, and hey, they actually kind of pick it up. So yeah, you still got to have a good user. This isn't going to be your blitz that you run every single play. But if you want to dial one up on 3rd down, man coverage is really good this year, guys. So the gap press, sting pinch, and then trio sky zone just to mix in, just to run zone coverage here to keep your opponent off guard and not be so predictable. Great idea. Along with the other base coverages, you can still get the run defense. I love the 3-4 cub, even though you have a lot of linebackers on the field. That's kind of beginning to be not traditional, actually. So, but yeah, I do love this 3-4 cub scheme out of Arizona. But yeah, that's the end of the video. This was the second video of the day, guys. So go ahead and check out that last video. It was run defense, actually. So I was out of the 6-1 even, 4-3, 6-1 even formation. Sweet run defense. Requires a little bit of user skill as well, but go ahead and check that video out if you didn't see it earlier in the day. And with that, I hope to catch you in the next video. Later.